Is a computer science degree still worth it in mid 2026? Especially with the advent of AI tools being able to write code and also having the ability to build super normal apps and even debugging faster than most human beings. A lot of people are actually asking whether spending 4 years and thousands of CDs or dollars on a degree is worth it when AI can actually do the job. And honestly, that's a very fair question because you have to look at education as an investment. So we are living in a time where AI can actually generate full programs within seconds. You can learn coding online for free, and tech jobs are actually evolving faster than ever. And it's not going to stop anytime soon. So today we are going to break this down properly into various segments, not hyping anyone or not putting fear into anyone. I'm going to talk about the reality. By the end of this video, you would understand what a computer science degree actually gives you and how AI is actually changing the value of that degree and whether it's the right path for you. So let's start with the basics. First of all, what's a computer science degree about? Okay. So a lot of people think that computer science is just about learning how to write code. Well, it's not. It's not. That's just a part of computer science. So a computer science degree actually teaches algorithms and data structures, and also how computers actually work, and also problem solving at a deep level. So it also teaches software engineering principles and also systems like databases, networks, and operating systems, which are very essential for you to become a computer scientist in the long run. Coding is just one piece of it, as I said. The real goal is to actually teach you how to think like an engineer or how to have an engineering mindset when solving problems related to technology. And that is important, especially now, because artificial intelligence is actually changing how we write code, but not why we build systems. That's the most important thing. It's just changing how we write the code and not how we build the systems. So let's look at the part two of this video. So let's be clear about something over here. AI is actually not just a trend, it's a shift. So today's AI tools can actually generate code from simple prompt engineering and also suggest fixes instantly and also automate repetitive programming tasks. So yes, entry level coding is actually getting way more easier than we expected. And that is exactly why people are worried because if AI can do this basics, what happens to the job for the beginners? Here's the reality. AI is raising the bar, it's not lowering it. In the past, you could learn basic syntax, build simple apps, and get hired as a junior developer. But nowadays, that's no longer enough. Employers are actually starting to expect stronger problem solving skills, understanding of systems, ability to work with AI, and not compete against the AI because AI is here to actually help you as an upcoming computer scientist or as an upcoming software developer. And this is where a computer science degree starts to matter because AI can actually generate the code, but it does not truly understand context, trade off, system design at a deeper level. System design and analytics or system analysis and design is something that would more likely to be understood by the human being or the software developer itself. So, as a computer science student, you are going to have that upper advantage over that sheer intelligence system. So the AI can actually assist you, but it still needs guidance from the computer scientist or the software developer. So think of it like this: AI is a power tool, but you still need a skilled person to actually use it properly, right? This is the most important thing that you have to take note of. So now let's talk about when a computer science degree actually matters. First, if you want a strong foundation in computer science, a degree actually would force you to learn things most self-taught developers actually skip. So such topics include memory management, data structures and algorithms, computational thinking, and system analysis and design always other tough courses. But they are very valuable. Though they are not always fun, they are actually valuable. Especially they are beneficial for anyone who wants to be in the software development field or the computer science field in the long term because trends change but fundamentals actually don't. And second of all, if you want to get so much access to opportunities in abundance, then degrees actually still matter in many situations if we are being honest. Big technology companies like think. I mean, the Facebook, the Amazon, the Apple, Netflix, and then Google often require a degree in either computer science or IT or information systems or computer engineering. Some countries require degrees for work visas. Certain roles like research or advanced artificial intelligence almost always needs one. A degree can open doors that are harder to access without it. And also, if you thrive in structured environments, it's going to be beneficial to you. Not everyone can actually self teach effectively. And one advantage a computer science degree actually gives you is that there will be a clear path, there are deadlines, mentorship, and there is also elements of peer to peer learning. So when you don't understand any concept or topic, you can make your other peers teach you, and you can also get a mentor who is ahead of you in terms of the university or who has competed in is also working in the industry. So he or she can mentor you and then advise you on what kind of career choices you make when you're offering the computer science as a program. That structure alone can make a huge difference. If you are aiming for advanced fields, or if you are interested in fields like artificial intelligence, machine learning, data science, then I mean a computer science degree or an information systems degree or an information technology degree or something similar is actually extremely helpful because these fields actually heavily rely on maths, theory, and also deep understanding. And these are things that are harder to learn casually. So, I mean, you doing a degree in computer science is more likely to be beneficial than you not doing a degree and becoming a self-taught developer. Because when you look at the long-term benefits, they outweigh the short-term benefits, which are more important. Okay, actually, now let's actually flip everything over here because a CS degree is not automatically the best choice that you may prefer. First, if your goal is just to get a job quickly, then I mean going for a CS degree would not be worth it because a CS degree actually takes in between 3 to 4 years, depending on your situation. And a significant amount of money would be spent in that 3 to 4 years. Meanwhile, some people can actually learn online, build projects, and get hired in less than a year. If speed actually matters to you, then a degree may not necessarily be the fastest path for you to get a job. Secondly, if you are highly self-driven, some people don't need structure, especially when you're highly self-driven. They can learn from online resources, practice consistently, and actually build real-world projects. So for these kind of people, a degree can actually feel slow and unnecessary. Thirdly, if the cost puts you in debt, then there's a big one. I mean, education is an investment. So any investment that is going to lead you into debt is not worth it. It's not worth going for it. So if a degree means massive student loans, financial pressure for years, then you need to seriously question the return on investment because the technology industry does allow alternative paths. Fourthly, if you focus on only the degree and ignore the skills, this is where many students go wrong. They graduate with a degree, but they have no projects, no real world experience, and no practical skills. And they also struggle to get jobs in the long run because a degree alone is actually not enough anymore, especially in the era of the advancement of artificial intelligence. So yes, you need practical skills in addition to your degree. So if you are the type that you don't feel like the degree is going to help you in any way, looking at everything financially and the time it takes for you to get a job, I mean, you should ditch doing computer science as a whole program of study. Okay, that would actually be beneficial to you if you do not do computer science for the 3 years or 4 years. You can actually do a diploma, a diploma in computer science if you just want a certificate for formality's sake. You can actually do a diploma, which is about 1 to 2 years, depending on the university you choose to go to. Yeah. So is a computer science degree worth it in this age of artificial intelligence? And here's my honest answer that I will be giving you. It depends on actually how you use it. A computer science degree is still valuable, but it's no longer a guarantee. The winning approach today actually looks like this. You can have option one, where you pursue a degree in computer science and then you also make sure that you acquire the necessary skills. So how do you do that? You first of all go to university, but you also build projects and also learn the modern tools and also use artificial intelligence to enhance your work and then be able to, I mean, build softwares faster. Okay, this is actually the strongest part. And you can have option two. Maybe you don't have money. So the option two is that you not do the degree, but rather you build a strong portfolio. How do you build a strong portfolio? By learning the necessary skills that are required. So you actually build a strong portfolio by learning online, building real world applications, and show what you can do on the various freelancing websites. This can work most of the times, but it actually requires discipline. So this is my final message to anyone seeking to pursue a degree in computer science. AI is actually not replacing developers. It's replacing those with average skill levels. So whether you choose a computer science degree or a self-taught path, the real question is, will you go deep enough to stand out from the whole crowd? Because every year we are now producing over 100,000 students with degrees in the STEM area. Okay, and we are in a new era. Okay, so surface level knowledge isn't enough anymore. Okay, so you should find ways and means to ensure that you stand out from the crowd. So if you found this video helpful, drop a like and let me know. Are you considering a CS degree or skipping it entirely? And if you want, I can break down the best tech career paths. You can start right now. See you in my next video. My name is Isaac Mills. I'm in my final semester of my Bachelor of Science in Information Technology Management at the University of Professional Studies. Have a good one.